Think you're ready for your next data engineering interview? Let's find out. This is Gambill's Gauntlet number 3, and today I'm going to give you 3 more real-world, senior-level data engineering interview questions. These are the types of questions that separate out solid data engineers from the great ones. So, drop your answers down in the comments, and I'm going to personally score and review each one. And then finally, the leaderboard will update next Friday by 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Scenario 1. Your business team needs a list of the top selling products for Q1 2024. And you have access to these 2 tables, the sales table and your products table. And each of the fields that are in those tables are listed out here. Now, your task here is to write a SQL query that returns the product name and again, the top selling product for each of the categories during Q1 2024. Bonus points if you use window functions like rank and row number and can explain how and why you used each. Question number 2. Your product catalog changes frequently. Things like product names, group names, even prices change periodically. And you need to be able to continue to keep track of all those changes over time. And how are you going to do that? That's the scenario for this one. So here's the question. How would you design a product dimension table that really supports this tracking of name and price over time without overwriting the history? Include your key fields and describe how the updates would be handled. Bonus points if you mention things like start dates and end dates, or maybe a is current flag to really simplify querying for your analysts. Question number 3. This is a very common scenario. You're receiving daily files with all of your new and updated transaction processes from sales. And each file contains every order placed or modified during that day. Your task here is to design an efficient and effective pipeline strategy that loads only the new or updated records into your data warehouse. Be sure that you're thinking through for the scenario things like how you're going to detect the changes and how you will be able to handle late arriving files or be able to reprocess files as needed. And finally, think about whether you're going to use some type of hashing methodology, timestamps, or surrogate keys to match up that data. Bonus points if you include the tools and frameworks that you would use. So think about things like DBT, ADF, Databricks, etc. All right, here it is, your turn. Answer these questions down in the comments. I don't care if you put them all 3 in one comment or you do 3 separate ones. It's up to you, but let me know what your answers are. And again, I'll go in and provide that feedback and provide scores for you. Now, the leaderboard drops every Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern, and be sure to keep an eye on the community tab for more information. If you want a shout out or you just want to see how you stack up, be sure you get your answers in early so that I can evaluate them and identify some of the best ones to really spotlight. And hey, if you are learning from these challenges, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button so that you don't miss the next gauntlet. I'll see you next time. Good luck.